If you want to master a new skill, let me share with you an affirmation that's worked for me. So when I was writing my book, I decided that I wanted to become a good speaker. I wanted to welcome every opportunity to speak, and I wanted to have fun with it, like we're doing today. And I'd spoken over the years with my marketing business, but not as a paid professional speaker. So I joined Toastmasters. Anybody here go to Toastmasters? Yeah, love Toastmasters. Okay. So I started to go to the meetings, and I built up enough courage to sign up for my 5 to 7 minute icebreaker talk, and I was a mess. My mouth was dry, my legs were shaking, my heart was racing. I held on to the lectern for dear life. I fumbled for my note cards like I didn't know the subject, which was me. Yeah, right? The icebreaker. I did that about 3 humbling times until finally George, the kind evaluator, said to me, "You know, Tricia, you've fallen in love with your words. You are a writer before you are a speaker, and you've written this script, and you're speaking from your head, right, instead of your heart." He was so right. And I remember going home that day and thinking, how can I do this differently? Because when it came to bodacious big dream goals, doing what I'm doing right here for you was on the top of my list. And I had to figure out how to get better. So I thought about the affirmations, and I thought, well, let me come up with a simple affirmation that would give me more confidence. And I kept it simple. My affirmation was simply, I love to speak. Now, I really did love to speak. I just wasn't very good at it. So I started to say it to myself, and I started to say it out loud, and I started to say it to my family who knew I was struggling with this. Because every time I had that 5 to 7 minute practice talk, I'd ask the kids to come in the living room, sit on the couch, Mommy's going to do another talk, need your feedback. So they started hearing me say, I love to speak. And they were like, okay, Mom, we get it. You love to speak. And then my friends started saying, how's that speaking going? I'd say, I love to speak. Come hear me speak. I'm speaking next week. So I was faking it until hopefully I could make it. Who can relate to that? Yeah. So all the way to the next meeting in the car, I remember like it was yesterday, I love to speak, I love to speak, I love to share my wisdom. And I walked into the meeting, and a well-meaning member of the group came running over to me and said, I see you're on the agenda today. You're speaking. Are you nervous? You know, people like that. And I said, no, I love to speak. Nearly knocked him over. I did a pretty good job, and I got better and better. So think about the goals you need to master to enjoy better balance. It might be, I love to ask for help. I love to learn new technology. Whatever it might be, start to say that to yourself. It really makes a difference.